Now, let's get back to the show.
Wow, we are on the other side of the hour, and fellas are back.
Yes,
We're gonna
yes.
have some sports talk, of course. Now, I'm not one to say I told you so. I'm not that guy.
You are.
I'm not one to brag when my predictions are right.
You are, Diamond.
I'm not that guy. But
Okay.
with that, I told y'all we were going to the Super Bowl in preseason. I said this. I said in preseason, this was the best Ravens team we'd ever had. I said this in
You said this was the best Ravens team.
Yes.
in preseason.
And Dean said, I don't know about that. Slow down. I need to see them in the regular season. That's what Dean said.
Questionable
And that's
defense.
very practical. Makes sense. But I saw it. I'm also the person who predicted the NBA champions way before. Just I have this gift, right? Now, what I want us to do right now, before we get into this question I have, is predict the teams that are going to be in the Super Bowl.
Oh.
And then when I'm right, I'm not going to say I was right. I'm just going to.
You're going to predict the teams that are going to be in the Super Bowl.
Absolutely.
I mean, we already know most of the teams, though.
No. Super Bowl, 2 teams.
Oh, you said in the
1-2.
Super Bowl, not
Who's
the
Super
playoffs.
Bowl?
Sorry. Who's in
not the playoffs. Who
My
is
bad.
the Super Bowl? I know y'all need some time. I already know, but I know y'all probably need some time.
So, I mean, we already know which. We got one team.
We got one team. I think we all
we
agree
got-
on
we got
that.
one
We
team.
got one
We
team.
got one team.
Who are we going up? Who are the Baltimore Ravens going up against in the Super Bowl?
I'm going to go with the 49ers.
Okay.
I think the Niners. You know what? No. Going Saints.
That's my pick.
Going
I
New
think it's going to be.
Orleans, yeah.
I think it's going to be Ravens versus the Saints. I'm not happy about it. I'm not looking forward to it. That's going to be a
But
tough
yeah, and
game.
I feel like if the Saints match up with the Niners again, they won't make the same mistakes. They had a crazy game with them a couple
it was
weeks
good.
ago.
It was a good game.
Yeah, crazy game. So yeah, I can see the Saints. Saints.
I'm going to tell you, I feel like it's the Saints, too. I actually wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind. I actually would rather play the
Yeah,
Saints.
Seahawks got tore up in that last game, and they lost.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
I
They
would
talk
rather.
about-
I would rather face a team that hasn't played us yet. In
Did
the
she
Super
tell us
Bowl.
when the game was?
Even Siri wanted to chime in on that shit. No, she said she definitely wanted to talk about
Did
it.
you say December 8th?
Yeah, it was December 8th. Yeah, she said it was 48-45. Yeah,
There
so
you
she
go.
really
But,
is. Everybody know about that game.
That's hilarious. That's
Yeah,
hilarious.
that's funny as shit.
All right, so here's the thing. We need to talk about real quick about the Ravens in the last few games because we haven't been here.
Yeah, we are.
3
weeks.
Have y'all been impressed? Have you been disappointed? A win is a win, but have you seen any kinks in the armor? Are you worried about Lamar taking some hits?
No, I'm not about Lamar taking hits. He did take what looked to be like a very big hit in his last game, and maybe there was a questionable hit in the Bills game, I believe.
I was more worried about the Bills game than this hit.
But I know this is like it won't die because he is a very mobile, athletic quarterback that can be very elusive and get out of the pocket and make a lot of things happen. So I know he's going to hear this. We're going to hear this his whole career. But there really isn't a lot of fact that his sustainability won't be that long due to the fact that he's out of the pocket. I mean, Andrew Luck ended his career within 7 years of being in the pocket. So anything is possible, and you could say he might get less big hits as elusive as he is coming out. Yes, he had a big hit Sunday. It did look devastating, and he got back up like a young man's supposed to do and be a professional football.
killed.
but he got back up and he actually
man.
balled out the rest of the game.
Yeah, he did hop right back up.
So, and there was no talk about any questions are going on with Lamar. Yes, he does have to be careful. I know he really wanted to get that first down. And,
Kids built for it tough.
But yes, he's definitely built for it tough. So I'm not.
So y'all ain't worried.
I'm not worried about Lamar's play. I feel like every game it looked like we didn't look like we were blowing them out the whole entire game. That we still stayed in the fight and came back and did exactly what we do.
And I'm glad.
know.
No. To touch on what you're saying, I'm terrified. I'm very worried every time Lamar runs the ball. And I don't know if it's because I've succumbed to what every pundit has had to say, or the simple fact that this is a 100% injury rate league. Like if you play football, you're going to get hurt.
Yeah, but that could happen in or out
that's
of
what
the
you get.
pocket.
So I mean, but when he starts taking hits like that, yes, I am extremely worried because the way that this team is set up, there is no next man up. There is no other man like Lamar Jackson. So you want him to be as safe as possible.
There's a big drop off between him and RG3.
And I am very thankful that John Harbaugh didn't, didn't have his head up his ass, and he made the decision. He's going to sit some of our major starters. Lamar's not playing in that Steelers game. Earl Thomas isn't playing that Steelers game. Mark Ingram, the way he went down, I'm pretty sure he wasn't playing.
No, he's not playing. He's not playing.
We won't see him until the playoffs.
He'll be back for
anyway.
the playoffs.
Right. So we're gonna rest some key guys.
So what about like 3 weeks up?
Yeah, so that's 3 weeks.
3 weeks off.
Yeah, 3 weeks
Plenty
off
of
before
time.
and with young guys, your body kind of recovers kind of quick, so they should be chomping at the bit, to play that next game or whatever when we finally get to defend home turf in the playoffs.
So being a competitive team that we are, you think that Lamar is not going to want to play one quarter or one half?
Oh, he can want to play all he wants, Diamond.
Yeah.
That game's meaningless. We've already secured home field advantage throughout the playoffs. Lamar Jackson isn't in a race or a challenge with anybody for MVP. We gain nothing from this game at all. We gain absolutely nothing from this game, which makes it even better when we beat the fur off of them.
Now, if we beat them with our second stringers,
Of course.
that's bragging rights.
Oh, that's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing.
That's even better than
Even better because they've done it to us. So
Yes, that's true.
they've done it to us when they've been up and we've been in a rebuilding year. So I would revel in the opportunity to beat them with RG3.
Yeah.
And hopefully some Trace McSorley as well. Just Justice Hill running the whole game. Just busting their ass with
still
the
got
second
Edwards,
stringers.
too. We still got Edwards
Because
coming.
I want it to be a Hayden Hurst game. I want it to be a Justice Hill, Gus Edwards kind of game.
It's
Yeah,
still
that's what I
gonna
want.
be- it's still going to blow them
Just
out.
a bunch of secondary. I want Chuck Clark to have a real good game. That's what I want. I want Adam. I always call him Adam Levine. I want Anthony Levine to have a good game. Just some
Have
backup
you seen
niggas.
the rumors?
some
that,
guys, some names you hear, but they don't start for real. That's what I want to have good games.
Have you seen the rumors that Ben might not think Ben is thinking he might not come back?
Yeah, have you seen that old offensive line? Hell no, I wouldn't want to play with that shit.
He said,
Hey, you know what?
If I come back, I'm going to be right back.
This nigga Mason Rudolph took softer hits in that Cleveland Browns game. Did you see that shit? He got his ass killed out there.
Yeah, so
And that was the Jets. Like, that was the Jets.
But yeah, the team needs to
Jets.
take a break, take a rest. They earned it. It's like Dev said, it's not necessary. Even though they flexed the game to 425.
Sorry to disappoint you.
Yeah, they could have flexed some other games and did some things differently.
We ain't playing, y'all.
Right, but they earned it, the best franchise record that the Ravens
Exactly.
have
There's
had.
nothing else to gain.
Yeah.
There's nothing else to gain.
Yeah,
go
that's
Punting
it.
the shit out this game.
Dean brought up a good point before we got on air.
When the
I
game
don't
from-
remember. I have to go back to the tape. But does anybody remember the records we predicted?
I'm pretty sure I said 12-4.
12-4.
No, I swear you said 13-3,
13-3?
and I said 12-4,
You know what?
11-5.
You know what? I
Yeah,
think
but
you might have been more conservative.
I really
and I
feel
went
like
out
you
there.
went.
I
You
went
went all.
13-3.
Yeah, you went
I went
all out
13-3.
there. I didn't even have response.
Sound like
after
something
that.
I say.
Yeah,
It sound like some shit I would say.
I'm
Yeah, I
like
probably
thinking
did
the whole
13-3.
time. Dev was on it.
Yeah.
That's all I've been
I was
saying
on
to
some
myself.
shit.
Dev was on it.
Yeah, 13-3 sound like some shit I would say.
But now, Dev,
Let's
Sunday changes,
Let's
No, I think we can still beat them.
she's
with
off
that
camera now.
Uh-huh.
But I would have talked about this regardless.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's the Cowboys.
Okay.
Let's talk about it.
Okay.
Let's talk about it.
We're on the other side of their season. Could we
I
pretty much
mean,
say their season's over?
No, because
They still have a
the
chance.
Eagles are
What's
just
the
as
chance?
trash.
What's the
If
chance?
the Eagles
They still-
lose and the
yes.
Cowboys win, they still win the division.
They still can win the division.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's very, very possible.
Okay.
The Eagles have been sporadic as shit. Who do they play the last game of the season? 'Cause
The Giants.
They play the Giants.
But the Giants can put up points.
Yeah,
and
they
it's a
just
division
put up,
game.
They put up
Listen,
35
the
on the
Gi-
Redskins.
But
Yeah,
listen,
it's a division game.
The Giants need to
Yeah,
lose.
exactly.
No, the
Exactly.
Giants need to lose because they need to draft. They need some.
Yeah,
they gonna get-
it's no interest. Yeah, it's no interest
Yeah.
of the Giants to win that game.
No, that's what I'm saying. So
So the Eagles are going to win.
Giants might want to play spoiler.
They might.
now, how bad?
Might be
so who
Eli's.
would you
No,
rather-
Daniel Jones is back, so it's no Eli.
So would you rather spoil it for the Jets or secure your spot, your pick?
You mean spoil it for the Eagles?
Yeah, I'm sorry, to spoil it for
Yeah,
Eagles.
If
yes.
I was a rival, I probably wouldn't have spoiled
I mean, they're professionals. They are.
did Pittsburgh spoil it for us once?
it. Yeah,
Not
they always.
Pittsburgh, Cincinnati, I think it was.
Cincinnati spoiled it for us one
Yeah,
time. Pittsburgh
yeah.
put us out the play.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, Pittsburgh and Cincinnati have both spoiled
They've
it for
done.
us.
They've done their due.
But I think Pittsburgh has to win to get in, right?
Yes.
Yes. Now
They have to
do.
win to get in, and the Raiders have to lose, I believe, for the Steelers to get in.
Right.
I would
They're gonna
love,
play us
love to
hard.
play
They're
the
gonna
Raiders.
play us
that's,
hard.
and that's what I would love. I would revel in the fact that they played their absolute hardest, and we beat them with our second stringers. Like I would love for that to happen. Like they needed this game to get into the playoffs.
Yes, and they do.
and we beat them.
They should have locked their game up this week.
They lost to the Jets.
I know.
The Jets.
Yes.
The Jets.
Let's say it one more time.
Jets. Jets.
There you go. Thank you.
There you go.
Yeah, so there's been some firing, and I think we're going to see about maybe four more firings going on in the league after
You think Garrett,
once
you think
Black
Garrett's
Monday.
Gone? You think Garrett's gone?
After the season, yeah.
Think
Yeah.
Jason Garrett's gone?
After the season, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean,
Is that what y'all think?
Yeah.
All right, let's look at this. Okay, this has been long rumored. If he was going to be fired for what people think he should be fired for, we're talking about Jason Garrett, he would have already
You've
been
been fired.
fired.
That's what I thought too.
He's
yeah.
not going anywhere. He's a puppet, right? And the thing about it is Jerry Jones needs a good puppet. The other coaches that when he brings in real coaches, they don't make good puppets because they actually want to,
I don't
Win?
know, man. I think the
Yes.
writing's on the wall this year. I think.
for you think,
I think Jason's
you think
out.
he's
I
done
think
so
it's
in order
He's
he
been
has
there
to
a
get
whole decade
is he going to
almost.
get another puppet or is he going to get a real coach and step back?
Puppet.
another puppet.
Where are you going to get a puppet from?
Hey, it's still the head coach's job of the Dallas Cowboys. Somebody take that job.
Yeah.
Somebody take that. I take
yeah,
that
it's the
job.
Dallas
You would take
Cow.
a job
Yeah,
and
it's
be a
the
puppet?
I'd be a whole puppet.
Are you kidding me?
Like, I come on there. Jerry, what you want me to say? All right, cool.
yeah.
Jerry told me to tell y'all like that every day, every single day. I don't care. Whatever.
D, would you be a puppet
Would I want to be the
for
coach?
Jerry Jones? Not would you want to, would you?
It's the cow, man. You know what?
It's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Dallas
yeah. I would
Cowboys.
do it. Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's the Dallas fucking Cowboys.
I mean, I'd be a
Well,
coach,
let
be an
me
NFL
tell
coach
y'all-
for
Right.
a year, like go 2
Right.
years.
Let me tell
like,
y'all this.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
like
I am shocked and appalled.
it's
Oh,
an
you
NFL coach.
Okay,
Are the Cowboys?
I would tell Jerry Jones, I refuse to be your puppet.
Man, please, all that money guaranteed, whatever you pay you get to keep after you fire you, man. Thank you. Thank you very much. You disagree? I disagree too. Fire me. I get all that. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Right.
Peace.
You only here so you don't get fined.
Exactly.
I got you.
Exactly.
I
You,
got
you
you.
told me to do it. How you mad at what I did?
Exactly,
You told me to do
exactly,
it.
exactly.
You should fire yourself.
Exactly.
Tom Brady, is he done?
Yes.
I don't. He just keeps doing it. Like I don't. Until there's somebody proves to me that he can't do it anymore, I'll say he can't do it anymore. He needs receivers. He's
So he
only
can
as
still
good.
do it or no?
He can still
He's
do it.
as good as his receivers are. And when he had good, reliable receivers, he was winning games. Has the league passed him on? Yeah, but is he still successful? Yes.
He's the funny thing.
I don't want to play him.
The funny right. The funny thing is, while you're still kind of talking about this, they have a winning season again.
They're the second seed. Like,
yeah,
yeah.
like yeah. So
won
it
12 games?
does it even matter if he is over because they're still winning
So they won 11 games, right?
Is it in 11?
I think it's
11
they
or
won
12.
10 or 11 games
Yeah,
already,
I think it might be 12.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
still
so
the
yeah,
Patriots.
they're still doing what they do, and they looked really brilliant yesterday with all these so-called issues. You know, it's always funny how they fine-tune. I mean, get just right as they go into the playoffs.
Tom won't look so old when they sign AB back next season. Oops, my bad. Yeah. Or Larry Fitzgerald. I think he might play one more year. He'll be a Patriot. You can get that. He's still out here doing stuff.
I mean, there are some quarterbacks, if I were teams, you know, I might want to move away from, but I don't know if I wouldn't be moving away from Tom until.
Killer coming.
Yeah, so no,
Killer coming.
you know, so there's some people out there that definitely are going to be looking for new homes.
Killer coming.
You know.
Killer coming.
All right, so let's
Killer coming.
last question before we
Oh, my
bounce to
goodness.
NBA MVP. Is this a no-brainer?
It's a no-brainer.
No-brainer.
No, because you're going to say some wild shit.
No, I'm going to say is Lamar Jackson.
yeah.
Oh, we talking about NFL MVP. I'm sorry. I thought you
Oh,
said
no,
NBA.
no.
Oh, I was about to say, is that shit already wrapped up?
No,
Oh, yeah,
it's a no-brainer.
Is that a wrap?
It's Lamar
It's
Jackson.
it's Lamar Jackson.
It's Lamar.
Give that young
I think
man.
they said his pass to touchdown. I mean, pass to interception ratio this year is like 6-1, something ridiculous. Yeah, man. For every 6 touchdown passes he throws, there's 1 interception.
He already has over 40. I mean, not by air, but 40 altogether touchdowns.
36 in the air.
Yeah, but he has what is it, 42 or 43?
Which leads the league, by the way. It ain't,
And touchdowns.
It ain't like he dibble and dabble for real. Like no, he's
he
leading the league in
and touchdowns.
got more rushing yards than several in the top 10 running backs.
Then several teams. He has more rushing yards than several teams.
Facts.
And I want to say, outside of just talking about Lamar, we are about 6-1 against playoff teams.
Real shit. It's like
Nobody
like
else
it's
is
like
close.
creating a player, like dead ass, like creating a player
On
and
the
like,
Madden.
Yeah, and just run. them.
Yeah.
Like these are the type of numbers that a creative player would get on Madden.
This is for real. On Madden, he's unreal.
I'm gonna throw 36 touchdowns. I'm gonna throw about 6 picks.
Yeah, I agree.
1,200 yards.
And
rushing
that took
for real.
now when he's
Yeah.
this at the beginning of the season, Madden to now is a definitely you can see how they added on
Good
besides the
and
fumbles.
push all your sliders up. And you
Yeah,
probably,
that's yeah.
This is Lamar Jackson. There you go.
All right, let's do this. Let's pause 10 seconds, station identification, and come back and talk some NBA.
Booyaka.
Outstanding.
Booyaka.
You're listening to Radio on Fire, the voice of urban America. Streaming worldwide at radioonfire.com/live. On Facebook, Instagram,
What?
and YouTube at Radio on Fire or DJ Diamond K. It's the Radio on Fire News Network. Now, let's get back to the show.
My Lord, it's amazing that Violet wants to challenge my integrity with regards to being a puppet for Jerry Jones. No,
No, you wouldn't do it, huh?
no,
Not for all the tea in China, huh?
no. I don't even like tea that
All right. I become a tea man. Tea drinker.
much. Injury update: LeBron James, Anthony Davis questionable for Christmas Day.
Man, please. Like that.
Yeah,
like,
just so y'all know that.
That little speech he just gave about I've got to be, I never know when a kid gonna miss the game. I got to.
So I want to talk about Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah.
What happened with this fan? Is it that big of a deal? Did I miss something?
It's okay from coming from the basketball player's perspective, Diamond.
Okay.
No, honestly and truly, it was like, in my opinion, it was some weak ass shit.
From the perspective of the fan.
From Isaiah Thomas, like from the perspective of looking.
Have
at
you been
Isaiah
heckled
Thomas.
by fans before?
Yeah, it's a part of basketball. People
Right.
come to the games and trash. Why you even in the game? Like I don't. Okay, so what? He gave some middle fingers. Like he can't beat you. Like he can't beat you. He's there, and that's what I mean. If you heard the what Isaiah Thomas had to say about it, like he won the tacos. You missed 2 tacos. I mean, you missed 2 free throws in a row.
Oh,
they
was
get
it
free
tacos or
tacos.
something?
Some
Was
shit.
it tacos or
Some
something
shit,
like that?
some
Yeah.
ice cream, maybe some bullshit. I don't know. Frosty. It might have been a Frosty.
Right.
But yeah, some Wendy's plug. But listen, man. Like I think Gilbert Arenas put it the best way I saw. Gilbert Arenas said he was in Indiana and he had to listen to fans yell at him that Shaq fucked his wife. Like, and he didn't run into the stands and go fight nobody. Like, and that's as personal as it gets.
You don't get more personal than that.
Yeah. So, like, well, if he couldn't run the stands, then find some wherewithal, yo. Like, okay, they paid their money. They're going to come down there. They're going to be drunk, and they're going to yell obscenities at you. And it's your job as a professional, because you are a professional. You want a dude in the pickup game who can jump off the court and go punch a dude in his mouth who says something to him, because they both work 9 to 5 jobs and they're both regular dudes. That dude paid $300 to $400. I mean, matter of fact, thousands of dollars to sit courtside so that he can be earshot to yell some wild shit at you, because you've played your hardest your entire life and you're one of the greatest players of all in the world. Okay, it's a part of the territory, it's a part of the game, and that was some weak ass shit. And I hope they suspend his ass for 5 games so that nobody else does this goofy ass soft-hearted shit. It's disgusting.
All right.
Yeah, well,
So that's how you really feel.
Yeah,
I
man.
think he summed it up
I
well.
mean, anything short of nigga, like, oh man, what you doing? Like, just go, yo, dummy over there. He don't know what to say out his mouth. Get him out of here. And then you banned from the arena, like, and that's what he want, because he's a fan.
Right.
He's a fan. That's what he's there to watch basketball, because he's a fan of the game and he thinks that he has some kind of a effect on the game by saying some goofy shit.
Yeah,
and
I mean,
you made that guy's
But the
life.
thing is that it's normal for fellas to be like, oh, this bum ass, it's that,
Exactly.
just y'all stuff. You know,
Right.
it's just,
Okay, he gave you 2 fingers and said, so what?
Right.
So what? You want to fight everybody who dislikes you?
Boy, that's gonna be impossible.
You ain't fighting Danny Ainge, and he traded your ass after your sister died. Like, that's who you should be wanting to fight. Shut up.
David Fizdale,
Little man complex, like a little guy.
David Fizdale returned to the
You're an NBA,
ESPN as an NBA analyst.
Fizz that
Yes,
already? Good
yes,
job, Fizz.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
man.
How do you feel? Should
Only
he
Fizz
get
that's winning out
fired?
here.
Fired is good.
In that situation, he is in a 4-year contract, guaranteed somewhere around $16 to $18 million. Only got to 1.5 years out of the contract, and that money's still guaranteed to him. He's got a beautiful wife, maybe probably start a family. Like, he can do whatever the hell he wants, and now he gets to just go on TV and talk about, yes, if it was the Knicks, yes, he's winning. He won out of that situation, and until they get rid of that cesspool of an owner, they will continue to be mired in mediocrity.
Dean,
Miserable franchise.
Dean, is he being too hard on the Knicks? Or
No. You know,
They disgust
I've always had a soft spot, right here for the Knicks. And no, Dev is way on point.
I am a self-admitted fan of this team.
Yeah.
They are garbage. Yes.
Yeah,
they're
no. He's a
garbage.
Nick fan.
They're garbage.
It makes me
It's
cry.
not. You know why I don't
I'm not
talk
even a
about
fan.
them?
I'm
You
not
know-
even a
You
fan.
know why I don't talk about them? Because they're not worth talking about. It's why talk about them? It's nothing but just they have 17 power forwards on the team. It's not.
Oh
they're
man!
a bad
See, what
team.
the more you say, it actually hurts me. And I'm not a Knicks fan. I mean, I have a lot of love for the Knicks. A lot of good memories, way
My
back.
favorite basketball memories of the Knicks,
But it's been a disgrace.
they're terrible people.
It's
Terrible front
ridiculous.
office, terrible ownership.
It's ridiculous.
Phil Jackson set this franchise back 13 years.
I think it started, and I wanted to talk to you
Scorched
about this.
the earth.
I think it started with the Pat Riley.
called the scorched earth policy.
He just scorched the earth. Like
I
Phil,
feel like it
honestly,
started
truly,
before that.
He alienated the star that they had, the incumbent star, and he alienated the star that came behind it. Like, he really burnt.
Say some names. Say some
Fucking
names.
Carmelo Anthony. You know who I'm talking about, goddammit.
I wanted to hear you say
Comeback
some
player of the year. You know who I'm talking about. Alienated Carmelo Anthony. He handled it like a true fucking professional. Wore a
So
different hat.
slow
every day.
down.
I had
slow
it's been
down,
such
slow
a
down,
long time since I seen Dev like that.
Slow down.
So it took me a
Slow
second
down.
to
Okay.
catch
Comeback
myself.
player of the year.
Now I'm
Most
a
improved.
wrestling fan. Okay,
Say it with your chest.
y'all are not wrestling fans, but I am. Okay.
Oh,
Now I'm gonna take it back to the Attitude Era.
Okay. The
I'm gonna
best.
take it. Yes, the best time.
best time.
I'm gonna take it back to WWE. This back when WWE was called WWF.
F, yeah.
whoa.
We're a wildlife fund.
Yes.
That's right.
Now
We going back.
Bret Hart
Oh, Hitman.
and Vince McMahon had an issue.
They did.
They had a fight. It wasn't really a fight. Bret Hart punched Vince in the face, and he left.
Yeah, this wasn't no storyline.
Right, it was real. It was real
They
life.
did that shit. Yeah.
The next week after that, Vince McMahon did an interview where he talked about Bret Hart, right? And when you said that Carmelo Anthony got screwed, right? It instantly made me think of this interview when Vince McMahon was talking about Bret Hart. And Jim Ross asked Vince McMahon, why did you screw Bret?
Right.
And he said this line that applies to your scenario with Carmelo.
What is
His answer was this. I did not screw Bret. Bret screwed Bret.
Bret screwed Bret.
Carmelo screwed Carmelo.
Carmelo did not screw Carmelo, Diamond. That's not what happened.
Who?
Phil screwed Carmelo. And then Mike did it. It's disgusting. I don't want to talk about this anymore. It's gross.
I still say this is way deeper
a
than
gross
just
conversation.
Phil and Carmelo. Like I said, I feel like it goes all the way back to Pat
With
Riley.
the Knicks? No,
I
it
really
goes
feel like because the
to
way it all happened.
Dolan ownership is the main
I think that's
cog
the source
in all
of
this
the problem.
garbage. It's
Yeah.
it's
And that's what I'm
James
saying. That
Dolan.
goes way back to Pat Riley.
James Dolan, Isaiah Thomas. It's just a whole just slew of just garbage. They had
If they had just gave Pat what he wanted at the time, Shaquille could have wound up on the Knicks.
They had Stephon Marbury, Jamal Crawford, and Steve Francis all on the team at the same goddamn time. Like,
Yeah, well, yeah.
I hate the Knicks. I hate them so much.
Yeah, they did. They did.
It's just the worst team.
I want to talk Western Conference real quick, and then we're going to go to the East. The top 10.
Power rankings, or yeah,
The top
the
10,
NBA?
the standings.
Okay, all right.
Western. Number 10, Spurs.
Damn,
Yeah.
really? That's where
Okay.
they are.
Yeah, it figures.
All right.
Hurts.
Number 10, Spurs. Kings.
No, okay.
Okay. Number 9. Number 8, Trailblazers. All right. Number 7, the Thunder.
Just for reference, the Trailblazers were 10 before Melo
I
got
thought they
there.
were 11 before Melo.
They were.
So
They were.
I just wanted.
They might
That's
even
true.
been,
I'm
they
not
might
even-
even have been 15-14.
I know they've
But I
improved.
know when Melo got there, they
Yeah, they're.
No, I like how you did that.
Okay, all right.
I like how you did
No, I
that,
just
and that's
wanted to make sure
that is to be noted.
I just
That
wanted
is
make
to
sure
be
that was-
noted.
Okay, just wanted to make sure that was out there.
Number 7, the Thunder.
Boom, surprising.
Okay. Number
Right.
6, the Jazz.
That sounds about
Expected
right.
them to be better.
Mavericks, number 5.
Wow. Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
19 and 10. All right. Clippers, number 4.
Slow rolling,
Right.
Low management.
22 and 10.
Low management, baby.
Load managing.
Low
Low-
management.
Low
Management,
managing.
baby. You know the deal. LM,
Yeah,
baby.
low managing.
Number
LM
3,
gang,
the
LM
number,
gang.
number 3, the Rockets.
Okay.
Okay. Y'all see where this is going, don't y'all?
Nah, I don't.
Number 2, the Nuggets.
Oh, that's who's there? Okay. All right.
And what's the
Hey,
Nuggets?
moving on
What's
to
the
Eastern
what's the
Conference.
Nuggets?
The
What's the
number-
Nuggets? What's the
Eastern
Nuggets
Conference.
record?
Team in the West. The LA Lakers. The LA Lakers.
29 games in, ladies and gentlemen. Let's clap it up, okay?
No, I know.
A quarter of the
We got a
season
long
is
way
done.
to go. We got a long way to go.
Let's do this 3 more times.
But-
okay? Let's do this 3 more times.
Needless to say, Lakers.
Lakers. Yes. When you have LeBron
This is my
James,
team. This is my number 1 team.
when you have a lax LeBron James who took basically half the season off last year.
He was hurt.
He was hurt.
There wasn't no load management. He was hurt.
Yeah, he was tired.
He had growing
He was
injuries.
tired of them niggas. He was having back injuries from carrying them niggas all season. That's what he had. When you have LeBron James and you add an Anthony Davis, who's arguably the best player in the league, it's to be expected, Diamond. We all expected the Los Angeles Lakers to be where they are right now.
Okay.
They are what we thought they were. The best
No,
team in the
no.
league.
I'm not going to let you
This-
off that easy.
we
I'm
aren't.
not. I'm
They
not.
are.
I'm
You-
not.
why?
You were talking so much trash about LeBron James last year,
listen.
last season,
Hey.
and you said he was done. He was over.
I
He
don't-
was what? And
I
quote,
don't want you guys to
LeBron
get
is
anything-
washed.
I don't want you guys to get anything confused. Okay, it's still Clips and 6. All right, that's still the wave. All right, it's still the vibe. I want to give the credit preemptively where it's due, because as soon as the postseason starts, that is where it'll stop. Okay, so right now, LeBron
they're
James
pacing
and
themselves.
Anthony Davis are doing exactly what they're supposed to be doing, and the Clippers are exactly where they're supposed to be.
So you think that this is a strategy for the Lakers to dominate all season?
I think
That's the Clippers'
I
strategy.
think that the Clippers don't care about the number 1 seed, because when it comes down to the Western Conference Finals, we're going to be playing in the same fucking building. Doesn't matter. You can be the number 1 seed. You can be the 2 seed. Doesn't matter if it's yellow and purple on the court or if it's black and blue and red. It's the same. It's the same gym. It's the same rims.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. You guys can be the number. You guys can have the number 1 seed. We're going to beat you. Clips and 6. Boom. There you go. Clips and 6.
Ding.
I'm gonna get a shirt. Need me something.
You hear it,
Go
right?
down.
I'm
house.
listening.
Just
I'm
make sure you
listening.
hear.
I know this.
Somebody get me a Clipper shirt. UA house.
Okay, and like I was saying, I appreciate you giving props where props is due. Thank you for recognizing
Number 1 team in the league.
the number 1 team in the league.
Can't
And
beat the
yes,
Bucks.
it is definitely
Can't beat the Pacers.
It is definitely a quarter away through the
Talk about that
season, but
shit.
we'll see where we stand down the road. But I'm not surprised on how successful my Lakers have been. So
Your Lakers.
Yeah, I'm a Laker fan.
I know.
We went through this. We
Magic
with
Johnson,
the
I
whole.
remember.
Yeah, I gave you the whole story in there. Yeah,
Did you hold on? Wait, real quick. Before
And
before
Lakers always have a big man.
Did you guys see when Giannis dunked on the entire Lakers team and then did the crown shit, like he was taking the crown from LeBron?
Man, I
Shit
don't
was
even
wild.
understand. Does
Shit
he
was
know
wild
what that means?
disrespectful.
He's from a whole nother
Yes.
country.
Does
he know what his
I
gestures
think he
mean?
knows disrespect.
He's
when he does, he knows.
he's from a whole nother country.
Listen, they won that game too.
All
I
right,
think
they
LeBron
won that
tried,
game. You know
and
what?
They still lost.
He won some games too in the season last year and still didn't make it to the championship. So
Kawhi did strap.
let's see what's going on come the end of this year. Let's go ahead and see this in 6 and at the end of this year, because that is the Lakers' home, not the Clippers' home. They just sitting there, hanging out with
So
the
why
big
you
brother.
mad, son?
Yeah, so you go in. I was just in LA. They weren't talking. Yeah, we weren't going around.
This all
We the
Lakers.
Clipper fan. No, it was
This
a bunch
all-
of Laker fans
It was.
going on right there.
Watch how I switch up after Clips and 6.
Okay.
No,
Okay. All right.
It's gonna get crazy after Clips and 6 though. It's gonna be like Paul George.
It'll be one championship. It'll still be Laker town.
You right.
Still Laker
You
town.
right. You
That'll be-
right.
Come on.
You right.
Come on.
Clips and 6 though. You cool.
That's like, okay, so if Brooklyn wins a championship,
what you're
you're not
saying.
gonna call that the Knicks town?
I'm not. But Clips and 6.
Oh my
I
god.
hear what you're saying. I agree. I agree.
This guy right
It's
here.
still gonna be
This
Laker town.
Man, I swear,
But
as soon as
do
we
you
get to
know-
right here,
Yo, do you know how much they're gonna hate LeBron after he loses to the Clippers?
Well, I tell you what, if that was to happen, they would hate LeBron.
They're gonna hate
I don't
LeBron.
feel like that's so, because as long as
But it ain't gonna
Anthony,
happen.
as long as
Yo,
Anthony
what we talking
Davis
about?
like
Yo.
signs a long term contract, I
Listen.
think they'll
Oh,
be
yeah, they
glad
good. They
that
good.
LeBron brought in new blood, new
They good.
championship.
Game 6, Western Conference Finals. Kawhi Leonard strips LeBron in the open open court, and dunks it.
I feel
That
like
would
you,
be bad.
I
Clips
feel
and
like
6.
come in the
Clips and
postseason, you're gonna see a whole nother level of LeBron that you're just not gonna be able
And
to
he
stop.
he has that gear.
Yeah,
does.
you're gonna see something that's not gonna be stopped by
LeBron
Kawhi.
afraid of Kawhi, right? You know LeBron afraid of Kawhi.
Oh no,
Well,
no, he's
look,
not.
you
Him
know.
scared.
No, he's not.
Him
No,
scared.
he's not.
Him scared of Kawhi.
That's
Well,
like
what-
saying that the Celtics broke LeBron as
No,
Kevin Garnett said this.
Dude, does Kevin Garnett not give you crackhead vibes? Like, I know he's a 7-foot menace, like one of the greatest athletes of all time.
Yeah, but it's like he
said
failed to
some
say
wild
yeah, but
crackhead
he
ass
failed to
shit.
say that he made a super team.
You know what? And I think
That's what's so funny.
I think for all intents and purposes that he was supposed to be on that panel on the TNT pro. He just say wild crackhead shit, so they just had to give him his whole own
On his
area.
own little
like
area.
go over there in the corner, KG. They had to pretend like that shit wasn't even on the same field. Like KG, Area 21 is over there with you. Don't come over here and sit with these real people.
I believe you. 'Cause,
Yeah,
yeah, he said some
Area
wild. he said some
Area
wild
21
stuff.
was shot in the exact same space as as NBA TNT. Like they're both in Atlanta. It's just that they keep KG over in the corner by itself. Like,
That's what they have to.
Don't come over here with
that
us.
was ridiculous.
Because Charles and Kevin can't. Like, they can't.
We
No,
broke
definitely.
LeBron, and
Like,
that's why
it's
he
gonna
went
create
to
a
Miami.
big ass ignorant ass hole on TV and it's gonna suck everything in around.
Let's go to Eastern Conference. Number 10, the Bulls. Coming, all right. Number 9, the Hornets.
Thought so. Okay.
Number 8 is the Magic.
Okay.
All right, see that.
Number 7, the Nets. Pacers at 6.
Okay.
76ers at 5.
Word.
They were supposed to be a lot better right about now.
Yeah.
In the
The
East.
Raptors are at 4.
The Raptors was killing it, but Siakam went down.
Yeah. Heat, number 3.
That's what I was forgetting about. Okay.
Yeah.
Heat of 3.
Number
All right.
2 is the Celtics.
6. And number
I don't think number 1 is a surprise.
I wanna
It's
go
the
back
Bucks.
to 3 and 5 real quick.
All right, Heat and the
And 76
76ers.
is it. So Jimmy Butler is a factor that wasn't really considered to be as much as a factor. I mean, I know he was considered to be a factor, especially after he came over
but I
last
think,
year.
yeah,
But I
people
feel like
sleeping on-
you need to give him more credit.
or how good Jimmy is.
Right, because he literally has moved his team. The Miami was not above the 76ers
They
last
weren't
year.
a playoff team.
Right. They are definitely in contention.
Yeah. Jimmy is one of. I mean, it's solidified itself.
Maybe
as
he's
one
the
of
ultimate team
of
player.
the best two-way players in the league. And when you get Jimmy Butler on your team, you can pencil him in for 22 points and about 6, 7, 8 rebounds and 3, 4 assists. Like he's just. And he's going to will.
He
his team. He's gonna be a
he
leader.
brings that energy to a
It's-
team.
It's a visual. I mean, it's really with the blind eye. You can see the difference in the Sixers this year. They don't have. I mean, they got Joel Embiid, but they don't really have.
Didn't
a
Horford
go-to
go there?
guy. Horford.
Yeah,
and,
Horford.
and for the life of me, I never like that move. I don't like Horford there. It just
That
doesn't
was
work
supposed
me.
to be
It's
because
two
Jimmy
centers.
left, right?
Yeah, it's two centers. They both shoot, but they both. I mean, it just I don't like it. He's made a world of a difference. He gives the leaders to those young guys over in Miami. I expect to see the Miami Heat in the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah, they might
against
be
the,
like one player away from being
Milwaukee
dangerous next year.
So that's what y'all predicting, Heat and the Bucks?
I got Heat Bucks right now. That's where I'm leaning towards the Eastern Conference Finals.
And who's Bucks?
Bucks. Yeah. Yeah, that's just Giannis is Giannis.
Yeah,
It's just
Giannis
too
is a
much.
freak.
It's just too much.
He's a freak.
It's ridiculous.
All right, so that's where we are right now with the NBA. We definitely have to see one of these
Playoffs.
playoff games.
Like the
can talk about
AFC
playoffs.
championship.
Yeah, so we got to figure out where we.
I want to
we're
watch.
gonna go.
No, I want to watch a divisional ass kicking. That's that.
Yeah,
First,
figure
that
out
matter of
where
fact,
we're gonna go.
no, divisional will be the first round. And
What weekend is that?
semifinals. Divisionals? What, 2 weekends from now?
So yeah, see that would put me.
But
That would be
no,
the fourth.
we don't play divisional round.
Right. So
Yeah,
right, we played
yeah,
it.
That's wild card. Yeah. No, matter of fact, it would be wild card weekend and then divisional round. So yeah. So we.
So
play
y'all
the
want to
second
go somewhere during that weekend?
week. The second week? Yeah.
Yeah.
The game before the AFC.
I might not be able to make the
Championship.
second one, but
It's gonna be a
anything
smooth
after
off.
that, I will definitely be there for
Okay.
that.
So there might be.
Well, I mean,
it has to be
it's-
AFC Championship.
We can go somewhere every weekend. It don't.
Facts.
It don't
We really
matter.
can. We really can.
Yeah,
It don't
that's
matter.
what's up.
Wasted.
How,
Yeah.
I'm trying to get in
Scream at
Miami though.
TV.
Let's get to Miami
wow.
that
Yeah.
first week.
True.
Catch me outside. We definitely ain't gonna be.
Dave and Buster's is cool though.
Dave
White
Buster's
Marsh
is cool.
is
Yes.
very nice. Very
Yes.
nice.
I like
I've been
that.
there. I've been
I
there
like
since-
that.
I
Let's
watched
do
the Jets game out there. It was really good.
How was that?
It was nice. It was very
Was there
nice.
any Jets fans in the building?
Of course not. They wouldn't be that stupid. What are you doing? Get out of here, stupid.
Where did you watch it at?
White Marsh, Dave and Buster's.
Oh, okay.
Very nice.
What? How can people stay in touch with you? Start with you, Dev.
You can find me in a hole in the wall club on Charles Street. You want to ask for Slim Jimmy when you get in there? Knock on the door 3 times. Also, you could find me on Facebook, Devron at Apes, however spell it, DEVRONAPPS. Or you can find me on IG. It's Deverdie, DEV_ORDIE. Other than that, probably at my mom's house.
Dean.
You can meet me at the bank still. Like I said, I'm
Big
Dean.
trust.
You know what? Ravens fan,
boy.
you love to hate. Big Trust. All right, I'm out here
biggest
kicking it with
trust.
Cheat Code, Action Jackson. But you can also find me at Mr_Mackins on Instagram. And I'll see y'all in Miami.
All right, so that's what's up.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
at
yeah,
Diamond K
yeah.
Show at Radio on Fire, and thanks for listening. We'll see you guys next week.
Yes, sir.